There's a feeling, angels moving around me. I just worship thee.
Serious. Oh, hey. I didn't see you there. So, I guess the first question I want to ask you is, do you call yourself an American?
Do you?
My college is the answer. As you see, we were just in here watching some TV, and it was on the History Channel. It still is, actually. And you say, why is there nothing on? And I say, that's because we're making history right now. The foundation of that history was on February 21st, 2014. So, with that being said, you better calm down because you're in for a ride. Thank you.
It's Michael and Johnny again.
Yeah, it is.
So we already told you about whys, but here's our reflection on the day overall.
Alright, so I set my alarm at 6:30 in the morning. That is early. And I had to drive all the way to O'Day, which was a little hard, you know? It's not easy, you know, waking up so early in the morning, driving downtown. But I got here, right?
You did.
We did. We all did. So we went straight to the bus, which was parked in front of the cathedral, right? And we hopped on, and what kind of people do you think we will see? High school students? No! We saw some older ladies and gentlemen who were going to advocate. We were so young amongst all these people. Seniors.
And it was a great thing because you know what? They saw us and they loved us. They clapped for us actually when we went on the bus, and we didn't know a single one of them.
Not a single person.
Not a single person.
Anyways, back to my reflection. So we got on the bus, we started driving, right? This was an amazing time to self-reflect on what we're about to go through. We had time to organize our thoughts, you know, get mentally prepared to advocate for those people who need advocation. Yeah. Anyways, so we took the bus ride, we're all ready, we all got pumped up, you know, we did a couple of cheers on the bus with our newly made friends. We, you know, did some teamwork games, some icebreakers, and then we pulled up to a church. And now Michael will reflect on that experience. Go.
So we entered the church, and they had snacks for us because, you know, they gave us a special treatment.
We're hungry.
For everyone. I mean, although we did not eat much, we enjoyed it.
Yes, we did.
We also, okay, so in the Mass, we sat very close, actually. It was within the first 5 rows.
Yeah, sure. 5,
And
6.
Guess who ran this Mass?
Guess.
The Archbishop.
Yeah, he did.
It was the Archbishop. How many times did you get to see that guy? Not often.
A couple times a year, I bet.
Yeah. So, anyways, this Mass wasn't really an ordinary Mass because, above being a regular Mass with communion and stuff, they had special speakers at the end who told us about their experiences with Catholic Advocacy Day and why they loved it so much. And you know, I kind of felt a lot of love in there.
Yeah, we did. All right.
A lot of love.
Once that Mass ended, we got back on the bus, all right? This was even more fun because we were all awake. We weren't so tired from the morning, you know, and we were all ready, pumped up, because this was a bus ride that was taking us to the Capitol. Now, not very many people get to go to the Capitol, right?
Once a year?
Yeah, twice a year, at best, right? And so we were all excited. We got to see this big dome, you know, this nice building, White House, you know, Barack Obama, all our friends there, right? And then what do we do?
This was the climax of our day.
True.
We entered into the Capitol inside in a special conference room, and we met with a special person. Her name was Eileen Cody. She is a senator, am I correct?
No, she is not. She's a representative.
She is a representative,
of
that's
District
right.
34, which contains West Seattle to Magnolia.
Very special person. And in there, we got in, we waited about 15 minutes for her to come,
Sure.
and then we had the special conference. You know, here, she told us so much about how special we are for being there at Catholic Advocacy Day, and how special we are for being the only kids there.
Yeah.
And above all, we were able to speak our minds. Each and every one of us spoke our minds at that conference and told Eileen Cody what we need to do to move forward as a state.
Michael, I have a question. Do you think we had the most amount of people in our room?
You know what? I think we did. We had about 30.
We did.
And that just showed how much of a voice we were.
Yes, Eileen Cody herself said, "This is the biggest group of people I've ever seen advocate for certain causes ever, like ever."
So above all, I really like Catholic Advocacy Day. You know, it's important for the people to be heard. And as 5 students that represented OJ, I feel like our voices were heard.
We were heard in this room. And from this room, our day continued to lunch. And this lunch was celebrated with Michael Palomo, Don, Lucas, Danny Shrek. And here, we all brought lunches. And this was a time to just, just enjoy yourselves. Hang out with your friends. You don't need to worry about saving lives and, getting money for people who need it. This was a time to just enjoy yourselves. Enjoy the day of missing school, Just hang out,
And so, kind of soak everything in that we learned from that special conference. Again, that was the climax.
It was the climax. But now we're going back down. We get on the bus to go home. Here it was fun because we got to talk with our newly made, older people friends. They had a raffle for us. Some people got Starbucks gift cards. Other people got to go to a movie for free. I don't think any O'Day guys won, but it was all for good fun, right?
It was a little rigged, but
it was.
It was fun.
Yeah,
it was fun. I liked it.
It was a fun experience. It got me all ready to win. Never won, but that's okay. That's just my reflection on the day, So we get back to O'Day. It's probably like 3:30, 4 o'clock. Everyone's gone, and we were content. We were humbled, and we had a smile on our faces. Thank you.
Above all, Catholic Advocacy Day, a great day for us.
I recommend it.
It still brings tears to my eyes, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. February 21st, 2014 was a day to remember, and I hope you guys remembered it. We were all changed, every single one of us. On the bus ride over to the Mass that we so carefully attended, to what we advocated for, to the lunch we enjoyed, to the raffle on the way back home, and to the bus ride back home and the McDonald's after. I mean, so what if we stayed longer out doing what we were doing? We just finished our final. But not only that, we helped a lot of people. And when you recognize that, it's something that's a lot more humbling than going to school. Yeah, a lot more humbling. A lot. You actually, learn something.
You do.
So, now with that being said, this is Team MP3 sign-off. We'll see you February 21st, 2015.
Been this way before.
For the city, man.